Okay, I'm gonna play Tetris Battle in the long 1 versus 1 games. As you can see, I've got 8,202 wins. I'm hoping maybe I'll get it up to 8,003. I'm hoping maybe I'll get it up to 8,300 by the time by the time Tetris Battle closes down on May the 31st this year. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna try 4-widing so that you can see how bad my 4-wide is, despite the fact that I've tried to learn it for literally hundreds of games without much success. Still, I suppose the great thing, I suppose the great tactics don't come easily, do they? Doing a 4-wide supposedly helps you to send more lines than what a 3-wide and a 2-wide would, you see. Like, 4-wide is generally considered so overpowered in this game that if you do it all the time against people who can't do it, chances are they won't want to play against you anymore because it's just that powerful with the sheer amount of lines it sends when you manage to do it well. I mean, I managed to send about 25 lines when I did it just then, but really that's nothing compared to what people who are good at 4-widing can do. I mean, there's been my very best 4-wides I've actually managed to send like I'd say about 50 lines or so just with the one rush. So yeah, while 25 lines was decent compared to what my 4-wides are usually like, there's definite room for improvement. And bear in mind, my 4-wides are usually much worse than that as well. Still, I'm glad I at least won one, because I was thinking there was a possibility I could end up losing all these games where I try to 4-wide on camera. Yeah, that was a decent combo. 9 hits, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't expect to do that well with my subsequent 4-wides in these following games, but hopefully I'll prove myself wrong. Suffering a bit with my anxiety though. It's hard enough, I think, just building up a 6-wide stack on the left side, like how I wasn't able to keep count just then properly, and as a result I ended up building 3-wide for most of it because I'd lost count and I didn't see that it was 3-wide that I was doing on the right side as opposed to the 4-wide that I wanted to do for the most part. But maybe it worked out for the best by doing 3-wide for the most of the stack rather than 4-wide, since I'm doing better in this game, and I think even my combo in general might have been better by by arranging the stack, by arranging it so that my column on the right was 3 wide for the most part, rather than 4 wide. Although you probably don't know what I'm talking about with how I tend to witter on, do you? Especially the way I'm not the best communicator to start with. Now that was lucky. I mean, if I hadn't got that knockout in the last seconds, I would have lost that game. It's quite a good combo as well, 11, isn't it? That would have been my combo at the start of the game just then. Anyway. So, didn't mean to do that. Well, I mean, I didn't think that was going to come up just then after I cancelled the share thing, but the share feature, but no matter. Yeah, this time I'm building 4 wide, a 6 wide stack on the left, right from the get-go, so we'll see how it works out. Oh, it was the lag that made me fail it that time. I mean, I thought I was doing quite well with it then, even though my lines, even though I wasn't really even though I haven't really sent many lines, I thought I was doing better than I usually do in my 4 wides. Maybe God's letting me do better than I usually do because of how I'm doing this on camera. Still haven't knocked him out at all. That was a tense one, wasn't it? At the end, it was looking like it could have been anyone's game at the end there, wasn't it? But once again, I win. Well, it looks pretty dull outside. That's why I didn't do this video. Part of the reason why I didn't do this video here, because I get nervous, worrying that it might thunder if it's dull outside. I think it's because I've always lacked testosterone that I get so worried and nervous about every little thing in life, you see. I mean, my girly hands show. I think my girly hands show that I've always lacked testosterone in life as well. Or alas, no one can be perfect, can they? making me place tetraminols wrongly again. Still, at least there's always the possibility for recovery, like I'm doing now. Some say that there's no such thing as missed drops in Tetris games, only improvised T-spin setups. For those of you who don't know, a T-spin is when you get a T-piece and you're able to manually lower it down to your stack and then twist it or spin it so that it fits into a slot that's beneath most of your other piled pieces. They can be hard to set up, but when you do manage to set them up and you get, say, a double or a triple T-spin, well, it lets you send lots of lines over to the opponent without actually clearing many lines. Like, I think a double T-spin sends 6 lines to your opponent, or maybe it's 4, and a triple T-spin probably sends something like maybe 6 or 9 lines to your opponent, even though it only clears 3 lines off your screen. Whereas I think a double T-spin sends maybe 4 or 6 lines to your opponent, and that only clears 2 lines off your screen. So yeah, T-spins are considered to be highly effective again by the professionals and such. And as you can see, I've just ranked up to rank 85 now while going 4 wide build-ups. So maybe I'm getting better at 4 widing after all. Knowing my luck, it won't last though. Looks like he's free widing. I'm just waiting until he stops sending lines so that I can get started without getting topped out repeatedly. Yeah, as you can see, my 4 wide wasn't really all that great just then. That's why I'm thinking that when I do more videos, I'll probably go back to 3 widing, which I thought I was somewhat decent at. I mean, I know you don't send as many lines doing 3 wide as you do 4 wide, but considering my 4 wide is so horrendous, well, not horrendous, but definitely leaves lots to be desired, well, I'm thinking that it might be safer for me to do videos 3 widing until maybe I get better with the old 4 wide. This one's a tense one, isn't it? Won't it be good if I manage to win? Won't it be good if I... Won't it be good if I... The OCD is making me anxious again. Won't it be good if I Won't it be good if I manage to win every game in this video, even though forwarding isn't really my forte at the moment. That was a mistake, so don't think I'll go for 4 wide this time. Yeah, that one didn't go to plan, did it? It'll be typical of me now. Once I've said, won't it be good if I win every game that I play in this session, that I won't win this one. I was thinking I was gonna jinx myself when I said that. I have gotten better since I first started doing Tetris videos, haven't I? So really maybe all I need is time before I manage to learn to do good 4 wides. Well, a close one though, even though it was a close one, even though I didn't win. And at least I got to. And at least it was a close one, even though I didn't win. Even though I didn't win, and I got to rank 85, even though I didn't win. Yeah. Don't think I'll have any more battery power since I didn't play yesterday, so I didn't get many gifts when I started today. Oh, it's charged up again. Okay, so, well, yeah, I'll play again. Didn't think it was going to charge up again a bit. Game must be feeling generous today. Yeah, I mean that type of thing has happened before, where the battery has inexplicably charged up, but doesn't happen often. I mean, there's been times when it's happened. There's been times when it's happened several times in one day, but I digress. I digress. That's what happens when you don't wait while your opponent is sending lines. Chances are you'll end up placing the line badly yourself. Typical though, when I start recovering, the lag makes me make a mistake, isn't it? Don't often see that. The double D centre too wide. My opponent is doing looks like he was trying to do a T spin at the bottom. A double T spin, I think he was trying to do. I wonder if I'll get any more battery power once the battery gets once the advert goes off at the end. Even though I don't watch them until the end. Yeah, it's giving me more. Okay, might as well play again. Chances are, well, there's a chance that by the time this game ends, my battery power will have gone up to 5% as well, which means I'll be able to play again then as well. Yeah, as you can see, even just building a 6 wide stack on the left side, on the left side can be hard. Never mind filling in the 4 wide empty space once you're ready to do that, to get started with your combo later on, which is where your lines come from that you send. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? But I managed to get our extra knockout just then to win the game, with how he was still ahead online. With how he was still ahead on lines and whatnot. Wonder if I'll get more battery power now, when the advert briefly appears. Strange how sometimes it refills me battery even though I don't actually watch the video adverts that pop up. Yeah, even more battery power. Okay, let's go again. I don't think it's going to do this infinitely, so I don't think I'll have to worry about time. Worry about time when we video. You never know though. Again, I thought it would be prudent to wait there. While my opponent finished his combo. Combos are satisfying to do, I admit, even though I don't think I've ever really been all that great at them. Building high here, aren't I? difficult, or I ended up going through a drought while I was building high. Boom, Tetris for Steven. Boom, shake the room, Tetris for Steven. I've always wanted to say boom, Tetris for Steven, by the way. Oh, that was so close, but I'll lose because I'm higher up. But can you see how the stats were tied? 58 lines sent, and 3 knockouts each. Only reason I lost was because I was stacked up higher than he was. If we were both stacked equally with the same stats, if we were both stacked equally with the same stats, it would have been a tie. I know that sounds hard to get, but I have actually had ties in the time that I've played this game. Okay, let's go again. We must be coming up to the half-hour mark with this video now, though. As you can see, sometimes it can be so hard to stack up 6 wide in order to try and prepare to do a 4 wide. Yeah, sometimes I think I've probably got the worst 4 wide build in the whole of competitive Tetris. Lag just made me misplace that piece. I mean, what can you do when you place the pieces in one place, but then the lag makes them fall somewhere else? Can't really do anything, can you? Yeah, I just gave up at the end there. Topped myself out. I wonder if it'll give me any more battery power now. I don't think it will, since it's making me watch the adverts, and I'm not gonna watch it all the way through. Any more battery power? No. Okay, let's stop the video here. 8,209 wins I've got. Yeah, 8,209 down at the bottom there. So yeah, I made a good showing for myself, I think. So I'll see you next time, folks.